So Chairman, I just wanted to reach out to the PhD members, and you're actually one of those members, and let you know a little bit of an update about what's going on with our online tracking and a few other additions that we've made to the PhD community. So first of all, you'll know that when you joined us for the PhD, one of the things we mentioned was that Chairman and I would like to be able to track on a monthly basis what you're actually working on, and also work out what sort of resources we could provide to assist you in the progress of your goals. Now, we actually did a lot of research and we came across a software called Trello. And we've been trialing Trello now for about 6 or 7 months. And I just want you to be the first to know that we've found that it's just not working out. You can do all the best research before you actually launch something, but until the users interact with it, you don't really know what it's going to pan out like. And after having Trello live and active now for about 6 or 7 months, we've found that less than 8% of all PhD students are actually using it. So what we're actually going to be doing is wrapping up Trello all together and replacing it with something that is easier for you to use, that has a higher level of familiarity. Familiarity is what I meant to say. And so basically what we've decided to do is merge everybody across into a fully active Facebook community. Now, we do have an active Facebook community for all of our students. However, what we're going to be doing is launching a private exclusive one just for the PhD members. And in that group, Cham and I will be mediating constantly throughout the month, checking in with what you're doing, what you're working on, because that will provide a far more collaborative experience. What we found with Trello, if you did happen to use it, was that it was not collaborative. We weren't able to interact with other PhD members. We weren't able to see what everyone was working on. And as a result, we weren't getting the synergy that we were actually looking for. So moving forward, what we're going to be doing is launching this Facebook group. And once we've launched that Facebook group, we're going to be asking you to do a couple of very basic things. First of all, there's going to be a template that you can utilize to put in your comments at the start of each month. And then Cham and I are going to jump in there, have a look at what you're working on, and then throughout the month, we'll be systematically joining people up, providing resource, and also assisting you in getting to where you want to get to each and every month. So the things we're going to be looking at is going through a process, what we call the 5 R's. So at the start of each month on this Facebook group, you're just going to post a comment based on answers to the following 5 things. And as I said, there's going to be a template in there waiting for you, so you can actually have a look at how you can do all of this. But basically the first thing is results. So we're going to be finding out what results are you working on in the next 30 days. What specific results do you want to achieve in the very next 30 days? And ideally we'd like you to focus in on just 1, 2, maybe a maximum of 3 results in total, so we can get very targeted with the support that we're providing you each and every month. So the first thing is the results. What results do you want to get for the month? The second thing we're going to be asking you to put in there is the kind of things you're researching. So what are you researching, and based on that research, what are you actually rehearsing? So what skills are you wanting to develop that month so that Cham and I can think about resources that we have that we can provide you to assist with that research and rehearsal. So the second thing we're looking for is what you're going to be researching throughout the month. The third thing is resources that you require. So as you're looking at the results you want to create for the next 30 days, Cham and I would like to know what are the resources that you require to assist you in that process. And it could be resources from anything, from a checklist to a video to a specific type of software to a tool to a technology, anything at all that you believe you need to be able to get that result to occur. So resources is the third thing. The fourth thing I'd like you to put in there is what we call the right actions. See, the fact is people can do all kinds of actions, but what we want to make sure you're doing is the right actions. So think of the right actions as the next few steps you're going to take that are going to get you to the results you're looking to achieve in the next 30 days. So right actions. And the fifth thing we'd like you to place in there is what's called recognition. In this section, you can recognize other PhD members for the work or support that they've provided you with and the assistance they've given you along the way. But you can also recognize yourself and acknowledge some of the stuff you've achieved in the month prior. So you can recognize any of the results you've got in the previous 30 days and also the support from other people. So the 5 key things we want you to put into the Facebook group each month that you post, and it's going to be a very easy post. It's going to take you literally less than 5 minutes to do it each month, but it'll also allow Cham and I visibility into what you're actually working on, and the other PhD members visibility into what you're working on, so we can all start to work together. There's a saying out there that says you go faster on your own but further as a team, and as a team the PhD community would like to help everybody get there as quickly as possible in the most sustainable way. So we're really wanting to get this more synergized. In fact, that's the number one reason we have moved away from Trello, because we want to make sure that we are working together synergistically like a big mastermind group, all supporting each other to get to where we want to go. So there's 5 things again. First of all, the results you want to achieve for the month. Second of all, what are you going to be researching and rehearsing throughout the month? Third of all, what resources do you require to get closer to being able to achieve these goals effortlessly and more easily? Fourth of all, the right actions. So the right actions that you're going to be taking, just 1, 2, maybe 3 actions. And fifth of all, the recognition. Stuff you've done in the past or stuff that other PhD members have supported you with, so you can acknowledge their assistance in the last 30 days. So they're the 5 R's that we'll be posting up on the Facebook group. I'm going to put up a couple of examples of it inside the group when you first arrive there, so you can actually see what it's all about. And as always, make sure you are utilizing your own private email address that we gave you as part of the PhD membership, which is phd@authenticeducation.com.au. And that email actually goes directly to me and Cham. One other thing I want to let you know about is we've decided to give you an extra 6 months worth of support. So an extra 6 months of 2 hours of coaching a month with me, extra 6 months of direct access to me and Cham, extra 6 months of the PhD Progress Portal, and an extra 6 months of the Facebook community group as well. So in order for us to make up for the transition from Trello to Facebook, we're extending your PhD membership by a full 6 months. If you have any questions, please let us know. Contact the office or give us a call, and just keep taking that action. I look forward to seeing you in the private PhD group on Facebook, and also working together with you and Cham to make sure that we're making the progress occur based on what it is that you want to achieve most through this PhD journey with us. Until we meet again, share your light, live your love, and do whatever it takes to be your own best friend. I'll see you in the group.